So I want you to do one thing right now. Please give a tap on your back because it's an hour we all are sitting here. So please appreciate yourself for sitting here for an hour and paying attention. So I know it's been an hour, so it's time for stretching, I think. Put your hands up, stretch. Put your hands up and wide and stretch as far as you can. Go in front because it's been an hour, right? Now take your fingers, put it all next to each other and give it a nice grip like you're fighting with each other. Push your fingers as hard as you can. Wow, doesn't that feel good? Yeah, it feels good. So we need that stretch because we have a special guest all the way from New Jersey who's going to come and who's here, who's going to talk about his experience with Atomy and how he made it. So ladies and gentlemen, you want to be alert, you want to pay attention, you want to get all as much as you can because Jason Shim is here. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up and give Mr. Jason Shim, Proud Master and Proud Real Slam, a big thunderous round of
applause. Thank you very much for introducing me with such a great energy. I'm very honored and I'm very touched and I'm very excited too. Thank you very much for coming out tonight. I just came to Maryland from New Jersey today to share my story, a little bit of my story. Hopefully I could inspire you with my story. My name is Jason Shim, the Crown Master from Atomy America. Very, very nice to meet you. Well, I've been doing Atomy business almost 40 years, and I'm doing Atomy business, only Atomy business for 13 years. I'm not doing anything else, only Atomy. And my financial is getting better and better and better. It's amazing, all right? Let's talk about money. Why are you laughing at me? Because let's be honest. I like to talk about money. How about you? Right? I love to talk about money because it gives me a big motivation. I used to be dry cleaners, working in dry cleaners, making deliveries, and I was making very little money with 4 children, living in New Jersey. It's very tough. You could tell me about it, right? And I never had a chance to make a lot of money. And I was always dreaming of making a lot of money, but never had a chance. But thank God I met this company, and ever since I met this company, my financial status is all become different now, right? Now, let me tell you, I have a financial freedom, and that financial freedom gives me time freedom too. That's really amazing. That's what you need. You definitely need to have a financial freedom and time freedom because it's the best life. Anyway, there are 2 different kinds of income that you could be earning. One is labor income, right? And this is something that you could make quickly. If you go take any job, you can make it right away. But the problem is if you stop working, the income stops. It doesn't matter how much you're making per hour, like $10 per hour, $100 per hour, or even $1,000 per hour, or even $10,000 per hour. If you work your hour and make money by giving up your time, then you see your labor income. It doesn't matter how much you make. The problem is, once you start working, the income stops. The other income is, by the way, is a system income. What's the problem with the system income? It's not easy to build it. It's not easy. Let's say Michael Jackson. He's still making residual income, isn't he? Yeah. Even his dad is making money. Elvis Presley, he's making money. Yeah. But it's not easy to be like that. No one can do that. It's not easy. But the thing is, once you have it, once you have the copyright of Michael Jackson songs, you'll be making money again and again and again. Right? Once you have a copyright of Harry Potter, a lot of money. You'll be making money again and again and again. Has Gone with the Wind. Making money all the time. But it's not easy to build one. People like us, like working in dry cleaners, have no idea, making 4 babies. It's not easy for people like me. But once you have it, you will be collecting the money again and again and again. That gives you residual income, and then residual income comes to your bank account every single month until you die, right? So why network marketing? Network marketing has $200 billion market throughout the world. It's not small, a lot of money. And you just have to, it gives you residual income. You just have to change your buying habit from regular store to network marketing. That's it, right? That's the whole idea. But so many companies out there trying to do this, but it's not very successful, right? Because the whole world, they are doing $200 billion market, but even Walmart alone, they are doing $500 billion a year. So hundreds of network marketing, they combine together doing $200 billion. That means it's not big enough, right? Then why Atomy? Why Atomy? Why Atomy is different than other network marketing company? Because Atomy has a special feature, because Atomy has absolute parity with absolute price. It's not easy to proclaim that we have this philosophy of products. Why? Because it's not easy to do that. Absolute parity and absolute price combining together, we call it massage. Massage is a combining word of mass plus prestige. Usually, if you see a prestige quality product, it's not affordable. It's very expensive for like bags, like ladies to love to have one, right? There are many different kind of bags, but I heard some bags like ridiculous, like high price, like $10,000 more, $20,000. You know, I cannot even imagine in my lifetime I'm buying that. My wife hates it, but I'd rather have a plastic bag with a $20,000 in it. But my wife loves to have a $20,000 bag with empty in it. But you know, that's what we call prestige. It's not for everyone, right? But in Atomy, we combine mass, which means public people. Public people means like everyone. Can everyone afford to buy Mercedes S550? No. But what if everyone can afford to buy Mercedes S550? Would you buy one? Yes. If I could buy one, if I could afford it, like I could afford to buy Honda Accord, would you buy rather Mercedes-Benz S550? Yes. Of course, definitely, right? With the money that I could buy Honda Accord, can I buy Mercedes S550? I love to buy S100. You know what I'm talking about. So, Atomy products are like that. If you understand those products that you testify, they are very, very good price. Like a hair product and cosmetics, everything is so amazing. So, we are not targeting $200 billion market anymore. We are actually targeting $30 trillion retail market. Like our chairman Hangipa explained in his video, right? We are not just competing with other network marketing companies, because that's only $200 billion market that we are talking about. But $200 is not enough for us, because we'll be selling, everybody's selling out there. Everything they are selling, we'll be selling. So for example, if you take a look at Atomy Korea, they are already selling telecommunication, like Verizon, T-Mobile, Sprint, or what else? Like those AT&T, yeah, thank you. And in Korea, we are selling it. So if you have to pay the money anyway, would you buy it from Atomy? Then you get some benefit rather than just paying the money. Every month you paying the bill, you get the benefit. In South Korea, they already started selling car insurance. You have to have it. But every time you just paying the money instead of just paying the money, but you get the benefit, PV back. And in South Korea, they are selling massage chair, a lot cheaper, and get the benefit PV. And we are selling books, we are selling bags, we are selling water, we are selling arroz, rice. We are selling basically everything. You don't need to go to market at all in South Korea. So that's our future. In America, someday you might be thinking like, oh, we could sell real estate. Wow, right? If you sell one real estate, you could be a star investor the next day, maybe. I don't know how it's gonna work. Maybe you're getting people every month they pay mortgage. I don't know. And can we sell life insurance? Yes. Can we sell electricity? Yes. Can we sell water supply? Yes. So every time they take a shower, people take a shower, you make money. Every time they turn on the light, you make money. Every time they buy life insurance, you make money. Every time, that's the whole idea. Basically, we will be selling everything people are selling outside. Right now, we don't have a lot of products yet, but we have the engine. As the more people we get in, the more products we can sell. Right now, when I started this company, we started selling less than 20 items in the beginning. Now we have in America about 100 items. In South Korea, when they started this Atomy for the first time, they started with only 2 products. Now they are selling more than 50,000 items. And they are keep adding more and more products. All this is developed by the company, and you don't even have to think about it. You just become a member, then all this capability, ability will be given to you for free. And Jessica talked about red ginseng, right? Actually, South Korea, they are famous for thousands of years with the red ginseng. Thousands of years, this is the #1 seller from South Korea for health supplement. They are very famous for men health. I don't know why, but it's very, very good. For thousands of years, it's been famous for men. But recently, there's something else selling more than red ginseng from South Korea. Do you know what that is? Himoi. For thousands of years, red ginseng was the #1 seller, but recently, Himoi became bigger volume. Then combining all these companies' red ginseng. Of course, Atomy has the best red ginseng. Actually, do you know how many companies are selling red ginseng in South Korea? Hundreds of them. Hundreds of them. But even if they have hundreds of companies selling red ginseng, only how many companies selling Himoi? Only one. Only one company selling Himoi. What is the company name? Atomy. So this product, this product is selling more than all the red ginseng from those hundreds of the companies. Right? So all your right to sell this product is given to you. And probably you could hear from a lot of people if you go to YouTube, and if you hear the uploads from people they uploading to the YouTube, if you listen to them, so many amazing stories. I cannot tell you all these stories, but hours of stories, you could hear them, and it's all amazing. There's a reason why these are selling so great. Every country sells Himoi becomes a top seller. So usually I tell people, my members, hey, work like you have a Himoi only. Like Maureen had a great testimonial too, again, right? Obviously, you gotta have a great testimonials about Himoi. I'd like to hear more about from your testimonials. And we have a lot of. Let's just keep. Doesn't go back. I know I'm trying to go back. It doesn't go back. Anyway. We already talked about our chairman Park talked about our absolute skincare sale already, right? And Jessica Park talked about it too. Each bottle has a better quality than those products selling like each bottle like $300, $400, even $500. Each bottle of ours is better than their product because South Korea has a top-notch market. All the cosmetic companies from all over the world they try to sell their product in South Korea because K-beauty is very, very competitive. They need to sell their products in South Korea. They have to prove, hey, our product is selling in South Korea. And that's how they are. That becomes their selling point. All right. So actually, Skincare has Grand Slam. The time he talked about is from this video, we got triple Grand Slam. But now we have 4 Grand Slams. All the awards from South Korea government can give, we won. We got Grand Slam. Only Atomy Cosmetic has all of this, So I'm not gonna talk about a lot of things about. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, okay, we have a wonderful products, absolute quality with absolute price. So people are buying again and again and again. you don't have to buy a certain amount of money every single month. You don't have any obligation to buy it every month. But people are buying it voluntarily and repeatedly. So that's why if we create a lot of value, someone has to make money, right? There's a benefit that we earn. Now we need to share it. So when we're sharing the benefit, we share 35% of the sales value, not from the profit. It's a big difference. The sharing the profit and sharing the sales value is a big difference. If you buy Apple's stock, if you buy Google or Amazon, do they give you dividends? No, right? Amazon doesn't, but Apple does, right? If you buy Apple stock, they give you dividends. They are sharing their benefit, their profit, not from their sales value, right? But in Atomy, we are sharing our sales value, 35% of it as a commission. And this, I always have trouble pronouncing this word. Can someone help me? Jessica. Huh? Distribution. I have trouble. Okay, distribution. Right? There are two different kinds of distribution. Okay? One is capitalism, the other one is communism. Well, both of them has problems, right? They're not perfect. But if you ask me to choose one, which one would I choose? I rather choose capitalism. Of course, because in capitalism, you could be rich, you could be making more money, and you have a freedom. But if you go to North Korea, which is in communism, they are all equal, but they are all equally poor. And they don't have a freedom. They don't have a freedom to move to some places. If they decide I want to live in the United States, can they move? No, they don't have freedom. I don't like it. So I rather choose capitalism. But in capitalism, is it perfect? No. So in Atomy, we create something new called massivism. Massivism is combining of the mass plus capitalism. Okay? So capitalism plus people like us, which means we all have a buying power, right? You have a buying power to buy some products, but it's not a lot. Anybody spending $20,000 a month for their everyday expense? You wish, right? Do you have any a $30,000 spending power every month? No. Maybe we could spend a couple $1,000s every month, right? But it's not a lot of money. But if we combine our buying power, everybody together, it becomes easily a lot of money, millions of dollars, billions of dollars, right? That's mass capitalism. We call it massivism. I show you why massivism is much better, okay? In capitalism, the earning graph goes like this. If you put more effort or more performance, you'll be making more money. But the thing is, the graph goes like this. So for example, there's a company. The CEO of the company is making millions of dollars a month. But at the same time, those people who's working in the first floor, at the front, they are making only a few $1,000s a month. Maybe hundreds of times, hundreds or thousands times sometimes have a difference. So if you go out there, a lot of people are rich and they are becoming even richer and richer and richer. But those people who are poor now, they're becoming poorer and poorer. That's a problem. And the gap is getting bigger. And in capitalism, they don't know how to fix that problem. If you go to communism, their idea is they are sharing everybody's effort with everyone. So you don't have to work. They still give you share. Because they treat you equally. But the problem is no one works hard. So no matter how much effort you put it in, you will remain in same income. So you don't have to work hard. So that's why they are equally poor. But in massivism, it goes like this. In the beginning, in the early stage, you'll be making more and more money. And you'll be rich. But once you reach a certain point, which is like $100,000 a month, if you start generating about $100,000 a month, then you will be sharing with some people, with other people in Atomy. And once you reach that point, and even though you put more effort, your income doesn't grow. It's like a communism now, right? So until this point, it's like a capitalism. But after that point, it's like a communism. So your maximum income in Atomy will be about $100,000 a month. You cannot be making more money than that. Then what happens with your value, with your effort, with your performance? You are sharing that with other people in Atomy. So it's like a combining of capitalism and massivism. It goes like this. So this will fix the problem in the world out there. Okay, and this is another graph that I like to show you. Usually, the income graph goes like this. Only few people on the top will be making a lot of money. And when they grow and when they become bigger company, those people, the same people on the top will be making even more money. That benefit never comes down to the people on the bottom. Right? That's how it works in capitalism. But in Atomy, we have a scenery like this, again, like $100,000 a month. People will be there making $100,000 a month. They'll be very happy, right? I'm not there yet, but I'm working very hard because I want to be there. But once I get there, can I make more money? No, I have to wait for you to come there. So I will help you to grow our company. And if our company grows bigger and bigger, what happens? More and more people will be sharing their $100,000 a month. So someday I know exactly how much you're making because your income is equal as my income. Because we are making exactly the same amount of money, right? So this is actually, we call it nationalism. This new game will fix the world. It will heal the world. A lot of people are having trouble because of the poverty. And those people who have a lot of money, they are worried also because how can I protect my wealth? They have to hire their bodyguard, they have to hire their security guys so that they can protect. No, they don't need it because if a lot of people become rich, then they don't need it. So can I say, hey guys, let's go parties and have lunch together in Paris and come back at night? Can I do that? If you make $100,000 a month,
Yeah.
right? That's the whole idea of Atomy. We want to share the wealth with more people. But it's not like a communism. You have to work. You have to earn it. But once you start earning $100,000 a month, then let's say that's the maximum income. You know, our chairman always said, try to set a goal that you want to make some money, a lot of money. But try to set the goal not to make more money than that. Like that is $100,000 in it. Okay. Now these three words came from French Revolution: liberty, equality, and fraternity. Right? And those people who cared about liberty, they became capitalism. And those people who cared about equality, they became communism. Like I said, both of them has problems. But can we combine them together? Now, including the fraternity. They forgot about the fraternity. But if we combine all these three words together, then that's what we call nationalism. So I certainly know that if we do Atomy business, this will work and will help a lot of people out there because those people who's working in the bottom, they are always suffering. Like me, I'm one of the person. I used to be working very, very hard. One of my past is I didn't even have a green card for 23 years in this country. So you could imagine how difficult life I had. Right? But no matter how hard I work, I was able to make only a little bit of money. And having 4 children doesn't have any benefit from the government. I have to work second job and third job. And no matter how hard I work, I didn't have any hope that I could be rich in the future. Right? So if I imagine that I didn't meet Atomy, and I'm still working dry cleaners, day and night, day and night, day and night, and never had any vacation time. If I'm sick one day, I'll be in trouble, right? That was the lifestyle I was living. But thank God I met nationalism, helping people to become successful, right? We are helping. Doesn't matter who you are. We don't care about your capability. We don't care about your beauty. We don't care about your age. We don't care about your background. We don't care about your ethics. We don't care. As long as you use your toothbrush taking shower, and it doesn't need shampoo, you don't need a shampoo. But as long as you need our product, we can help you. We can work with you as a team so that all of us can become successful. You don't have to be handsome like me. But we will certainly help everyone who comes along to Atomy, then we'll be making success together as a team. Okay, that's what we call message. Now, we have many types of commission. One of them is general commission. We have so many numbers that you can see from the screen. Don't worry about it. You don't have to remember everything. You will know automatically once you earn it, okay? But I want you to understand this, the percentage here, right? As you can see, if from the chart, if you go lower, that means you're becoming higher, right? As you go higher, have more and more volume, the percentage gets lower. It's not like regular industry. If you, let's say you're a car salesperson, the more you sell, the more benefit, extra commission or like the extra whatever, right? They give you more if you sell more. That's the idea of the capitalism. But in Atomy, it's opposite. The more you go, the less percentage. But just like the capitalism, you make more money. You make more money. But you have to have a lot more people to make that much money. But the idea is, we want to cherish the people on the bottom. We want to help those people on the bottom so that they can stay strong and everybody in the above stays strong too. But in the people on the above, they're not making a lot of money out of those efforts that we are making, okay? And we call it righteous, to say it. Righteous distribution. I never can say distribution, okay? And another type of commission that we pay is message bonus. We have a certain amount of percentage from the PV for message bonus, but the idea is the half of the message bonus goes to sales masters, which is the first mastership. We give you half of the mastership. And the other 6 masters, they have to share other half. So same idea, we want to help those people at the bottom so that everyone stays strong. And we call it again, righteous distribution. Yes. And we have a mastership, sales master, diamond master, the Sharpnose master, star master, Royal master, crown master, imperial master. We have 7 masters, but starting from diamond master, we give you promotion bonus, which is cash bonus. We don't give you cash, of course. We deposit the money to your bank account, right? But the $800, $2,000, when you become newly promoted to next level, you will be given this amount of money: $10,000, $50,000, and $300,000 for a crown master. I'm a crown master, so I got up to here, all of this money. So if you get this money, my expression is like so delicious. Imagine almost $400,000 coming into bank account, like wow, never had it. But one thing I'm waiting for is $1 million. All right. If you combine all of this together, that's $1.363 million. It's a virtual account. Imagine, think it as your virtual account. Like, for example, let's say you're a professional nurse or doctor. Hey, thank you, Diana, for serving our hospital for 30 years with your professional service. Thank you. Here's $1 million for you. Is there a company like this? No, there's no such company out there. But in Atomy, it is written there. Hey, if you do this, it'll be given to you. So let's say if you start today and achieve imperial master in 10 years, it's like you're saving $10,000 in your virtual saving account every month. Okay? If you achieve this 10 years. But you don't have to achieve in 10 years. If you have a lot of time, like those people in Young, if you have a lot of time, you can achieve in 20 years or 30 years. But if you had such in hurry like me, I couldn't even pay my rent before I started Atomy. I had no idea how can I afford my children's schooling, education, everything. I had to make a success as fast as I can. So I worked like crazy. And I came up to here from Malaysia earning good money now, right? Now we also have a promotion trip. Every time you promote to a new mastership, we give you trip 2, like 2 tickets for salesman, Sharpnose master, and 4 tickets for your star masters. And from Royal master to imperial master, we give you 4 tickets for cruise, 10 nights, 11 days. You have to spend 2 extra days to flying to Europe and coming back from Europe. We took cruise last year, May. It was amazing. I took all my family, 6 people. We enjoyed, we eating day and night. We go outside and pick a road. We could forget everything. Don't worry about the business out there. Just enjoy for 10 days and 10 nights, 11 days. It was like heaven. We never had a chance to go cruise. Imagine working hard worker for dry cleaners making deliveries. We cannot do it. But Atomy helps me to do that. In Atomy, you just have to build 2 groups, left leg and right leg, 2 legs. Somebody said, hey, can we make it like 1 leg? Can it be easier? What do you think? Is it easier to do 1 leg?
No.
Why? Why not? Why not?
They stand on the
You can
top.
stand on one leg. You have to be two legs.
Okay, that's a good answer too. But my answer is this: if we do one leg, that means we are sharing everybody's effort with everyone. Sounds familiar? That's communism.
Yeah.
That doesn't work. One leg doesn't work. So next to one leg is two legs. So Atomy binary system is the easiest. And why is it easier? Because we have unlimited levels that you could override. It doesn't matter how far away from they are, you could override. So if you just keep working, someday you will have your downline, your partner, the you, working even harder than you. So that happens to me. I have more than 300,000 members under me throughout the whole world. Next week I'm flying to Germany, and then I do this seminar in 3 cities in Germany, and then next month I go to Spain. I do seminars like this in 5 cities, and then later I go to UK, do seminar like this in 3 cities, and then I go back to Korea, and then March I come back to US. I'm sharing my story with a lot of people because that's my mission. Because I was so poor, I like to share my story so that I want to encourage them, I want to inspire them. Hey, you don't have to be poor anymore. You could come out of your poverty. That's my mission. So I'm going around the whole world. I never been to Colombia until November last year. 80% of the members in Colombia, they are under me. But I've never been there. You know what's going to happen to you? If you keep working with Atomy, you don't have to go all around the world, but you will have partners all around the world. Why? Because these days we have a technology, right? We have YouTube, we have a Kakao, we have a WhatsApp, we have a Facebook, Instagram. Basically, aren't you traveling the whole world, browsing the images or news or the videos from all over the world? Same thing, we could use that technology for your business. And we have unlimited saving, right? Unlimited saving means whatever performance you have from your group from today, if you don't have enough PV for generating check, everything will be rolled over to tomorrow. And then tomorrow, and then tomorrow. Until when? Until you could be generating a check. It could be like, it could take 6 months or 1 year. As long as it takes to make a check, it will be rolled over to tomorrow. But if you go under the market company, they will generate check only once a month. And at that point, end of the month, if you don't have enough PV to generate a check, they will reset to zero. It doesn't matter how much PV you have. They reset to zero. And the first day of the next month, you have to start from zero again. And then if you don't have enough PV to generate check again, they will reset to zero again. Right? But not in Atomy. They calculate every day. And then whatever you have, if you don't have enough, tomorrow, until you make a check. And we have a global server, which means your ID is not only for America, but also for all over the world. We have 26 branch offices throughout the whole world, okay, including Germany, excluding South Korea. And we have 58 countries doing Atomy business because we are including all the countries in EU, right? So your ID works every country in the whole world. Can you imagine that you are doing business globally and you don't have to do anything? Let's say you want to open a company, your own company. You want to sell your service or product. Can you be selling to UK? Can you be selling Norway? Can you be selling to Swiss? Can you be selling even to next state like Georgia? It's not easy, right? And if you start in your own company, you have to take care of everything by yourself. A to Z, you have to do all by yourself. But in Atomy, everything is taken care by the company. Amazing, right? And another amazing thing is qualification. You have to be qualified to make money, of course. Not just in Atomy, but in other company, you have to be qualified every month. Which means, if you want to be qualified to make money for that month from other company, you have to buy a certain amount of money for that month to be qualified so that you can make money. Not in Atomy. In Atomy, you have to be just qualified once in your lifetime. So we have 4 different levels. If you qualify for the first level, you are qualified for that level for the rest of your life. You don't have to buy every month to be qualified again and again. Okay? So let's say you are qualified for that level and you need to buy something. Which ID would you buy your stuff? Using which ID? You will be using your partner's ID to buy your stuff. Then your partner will be qualified much faster. And your partner will be buying his stuff using his partner's idea. So if you understand correctly, in Atomy, we'll be helping other people much faster. We could help a lot of people to be qualified because as you know more about Atomy products, you'll be buying more and more, and you'll be saving more money. You'll be getting a lot of benefit from the quality of the product. And education center too. I always had a dream about having my own office, sitting in a CEO chair and directing people, hey, do this, do that. That was my dream, but never happened to me because I couldn't do it. Simply, I don't have any money. But in Atomy, if you open a center, they will help you with the 6% of the PV from your center members. It's not a lot of money, but it's a great support. You don't have to spend all your money to open your center. We'll support you with the education center. And doing Atomy is all about generating residual income. If you don't have a residual income, probably you have to work for your lifetime, right? $100,000 a month is your maximum income from Atomy. Somebody said, hey Jason, you know what? I don't need $100,000. If I have a $10,000 keep coming to my bank account, how many of you can agree with me, right? If I have a $10,000 keep coming to my bank account, I'll be free already. That was me too. My initial motivation when I started Atomy business, my dream was making $10,000 a month. I never made a $10,000 a month in my lifetime. That's why my goal was not my goal, it was my dream. My dream was making $10,000 a month. I'm making much more than now. But residual income is what you have to have because people live longer. They live longer. I cannot believe that I'm a middle of 50s. You don't surprised? And I cannot believe it either. Huh? When I was young, when I see people almost like 60s, they were really like a grandpa and grandma, right? People live longer. Now, people usually live up to 100 years old. But more, because thanks to technology, people live longer than that, like 120, sometimes 150. If you retire from your 30-year job, I don't know if you can do 30-year service or not, but let's say you work for a company for 30 years, and after you retire, you have more than 30 years or 50 years that you have to live. What would you do? What would you spend your time? How would you spend your time for the rest of your life without any income? So you need to build your residual income, right? If your residual income is bigger than your residual bill, right? Residual bill, right? No matter what you do, the bill is gonna come to you, right? They will come to you even after you die, right? So you need to have a residual income. But the beauty of Atomy residual income is Atomy income inherits up to 3 generations. That's amazing part, right? So if you build this residual income, someday your grandchildren, probably you must be passed away already or still live, right? Oh, thank you, Grandma, for doing this Atomy business so that I don't have to work for somebody else. I can enjoy my life, enjoying the God's word, I can travel all around the world. I love it, thanks to Grandma. But his friend, by the way, his grandma didn't do Atomy business. Grandpa didn't do Atomy business. And he has to work so hard. You know what, in the future, sooner or later, people will be working with less than machine's wage. Understand? Nowadays, the AI, the generative AI, is changing the world already. It's a more revolutionary technology than the internet technology. The world is changing so much faster, but one thing never changes. No matter how technology develops, they still have to take a shower. They still have to brush their teeth. Maybe in the future they maybe take all your teeth out and then they give you some new teeth and you never have to brush your teeth for your lifetime. I don't know. I don't think so. We still have to brush our teeth. We still have to do the laundry. We still have to do the dishes. We still have to take a shower. As long as we do this, we are selling the absolute quality with the absolute price, and people will love it, and they are generating the income already. And about the wealth, 20% of people used to own the 80% of the wealth. Now, 1% of people are owning the 99% of the wealth of the whole world. Am I right or not?
Yes.
And it's getting even more polarized. So in the future, so what do you think? Are you in 1% side or 99% side? Unfortunately, we are all in 99% side. okay? Then you are in 99% side, then you will be poor. You need to do something. If you don't do anything, if you just keep playing their game, which is called capitalism, you will be poor and poorer, no matter what you do, alright? But in Atomy, we have different one. So in the future, it's not 1% versus 99%, it's 0.01% versus 99.99%. What makes it different? Platform. Whether you own it or not, that makes a difference. Do you own any platform like Google? Do you own any platform like Facebook, Instagram, Amazon, Uber, and what else? You know, so many platforms out there. You need to create it. You have to own it. But is it easy to own anyone like that? No, it's not easy. I used to be a web programmer. I used to build a website for website shopping mall. It's not easy. It takes many hours or millions of dollars to make one platform like that. But thank God we have a app, Atomy personal platform, right? And this is free membership. It's given to you for free, right? What kind of opportunity is this? You know, you have a dealership to sell better than Regency for thousands of years from South Korea, selling more than Regency. You have a dealership for that for free. And you have a dealership for cosmetics, which is a lot better than any cosmetics out there, selling with a lot cheaper. For example, imagine that you have a dealership that you can sell Mercedes S550 for Honda Accord price. Everyone will rush to you. Hey, can I buy one? Can I buy one? Right? You have that dealership for free. And low maintenance. And system provided. We will host this kind of seminar, and we'll invite some other speakers who made a success, and then we'll share our story, we'll encourage you, we'll help you to do this business. And risk-free business. What kind of risk do you have to take from Atomy? What you have to do is just change your buying habit from regular store to Atomy. That's all the idea. You've been buying those products anyway. You've been buying toothpaste and toothbrush from other company anyway. You just need to buy it from Atomy, right? What risk am I talking about? No risk. I should say no risk, no. If you do network marketing, can you make a residual income automatically? There are so many network marketing companies out there, but why can't they make a residual income? Because they said, hey, you just have to change your buying habit from regular store to network marketing. But you know what? They are changing the buying habit because they wanted to make money. And if they say they cannot make money, they go back to the regular store again. But in Atomy is different. We are changing our buying habit because we like the product. I don't care about the business. A lot of people out there, they've been using this product. Like Jessica Park, she just said that she's like an example, right? She tried it, she liked it so much, but she couldn't find it for years because she forgot the name of the company. If she knew the name of the company, she will be buying the product without knowing this could be a business opportunity or not, right? But years later, thank God she has a mom starting at the business. Now she's doing this business because she likes the product. So we have to satisfy our customers first. Then they say, oh, if I'm using this product and I like it much, this could be a business. That's what happened to me. When I was introduced to this business, I bought one set of skincare, one set of evening care faucet. I gave it to my wife because I don't use any cosmetics. Man, I'm a typical man. One bar of soap is enough for me. My head to toe, that's all I use. I don't even use sunscreen. I don't need any toner or lotion. I don't use at all. One bar of soap is everything that I need. So I told my wife, hey, try it, see if you like it. She said, oh, this is really good. I told her at the time it's a not expensive price. She said, that's even good price. But after I told her about the member price, you know what she said? We have to do the business. This quality with this price, we have to do the business. It's already. It's like a common sense from our CEO chairman's video, right? It's a common sense. It has a great value with a great price. It's automatically a good business already. So Atomy has a network marketing by touching their heart. They love our products and they love our company because we have a company more like this. We cherish the people. We serve others. I don't have time to talk about all of this today, but certainly I want you to go out, go to YouTube, and listen to our chairman talking about our company model. It's not just to make money, right? We want to share the value with a lot of people so that we could change the world. We could make the world better with the masterism. That's the reason why Atomy is here. We want to have more people with the masterism. So many videos that you watched already from our chairman. One of the pictures is this. These are medical buses. Each bus costs like $500,000. We donated 2 buses like this to Cambodia, all heavily equipped with medical equipments. Why medical bus? Because people in Cambodia, they cannot travel. The travel is not easy for them to travel, and there are not many hospitals. So medical bus with the doctors from South Korea volunteering their job, their hours, they came to Cambodia using this medical bus. They travel city to city, helping other people in Cambodia, helping others. So you are not just doing this business for yourself, but you are helping a lot of people. Who succeeded in Atomy? I witnessed a lot of people who made a success, including myself. You know how they make a success? They usually invite a lot of people to our seminar. So what you have to do if you want to be successful in Atomy, next time, just bring people here. Because we're not going to charge any money per person. These are the prime seat. They don't. we're not charging more money on the prime seat. Right? Just bring more people. If you don't have any, if you don't know how to explain it, yeah, let's just go. I think I found something very good. Before you go, tell me what it is. I don't know. Let's just go. Just listen to them and they'll explain for you. That's how you can grow your business. The more people you bring, the faster you will be successful in Atomy. Second thing is driving depth. What does that mean? We have 2 groups that you could develop. 2 groups. What driving depth means? Go to the very bottom of your group and serve others from the bottom. Just like the Bible, What the Bible says? Serve others the way you want to be served. Right? So Bible is the leadership book for network marketing, networkers. He's the one who started network marketing 2,000 years ago with the 12 legs. So if you learn from the person who created the network marketing with the 12 legs, 2 legs is easy. Just follow Bible.
That's it.
Right? Just follow Bible. Give thanks in all circumstances. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter in Atomy or any field in your life. If you have any difficulties, that's the gift from God. That's the starting of the blessing. If you have difficulties and problems, that is the beginning of the blessing. Many people, they give up when they see the difficulties. They give up when they see the blocks, stumbling blocks, and whatever. They stop. Maybe I can do this. But that is the beginning of your history. The history is the series of stories of difficulties. That's history. If you look at the history, Korean history, American history, any history, it's all about the story of war, fighting each other. Individual peoples fighting, or countries to country fighting, or civil war. It's all about. So your history is about the series of stories of your difficulties. If you see the difficulties, or troubles, problems, that is the starting of your chance to write your own history. Listen to Chairman Halifa. He's the founder of this company. Everything came out from his brain. The world, something that you can see, came from something you cannot see. It's all created by word of God, right? So in Atomy case, everything came from CEO's hand. So if you listen to him, you will get better idea than my speech today. So my suggestion is keep listening to our Chairman Halifa. Now it's so much easier than when I started, because when I started there was no videos. But now his videos are available, even translated into English. If you know someone in Russia, he could speak Russian too. Only in YouTube though, not live. He could speak Spanish with a different voice. Right? Just keep listening to our Chairman Halifa, okay? And duplicate yourself. If you work hard, if you have an attitude that you know what, for my success, I want to work hard, then you have to duplicate yourself. Work hard, because nothing is easy. It's not free ride. You have to earn it. Then your success is much nearer than you think. And go crazy. How can you not go crazy? If you think about it, you could be making $100,000 for every single month for 3 generations. How can you not go crazy? I was totally crazy. I was so crazy in the beginning, and I couldn't sleep for 1 week. Literally, I couldn't sleep because, oh my God, who should I sign up first? They were all fighting for the first seat. Who should I talk to first? But in reality, I talked to everyone, but no one wants to be bigger right now. I couldn't sleep anyway, you know. Go crazy. If you have a small dream, you'll have a lot of problems. But if you have a big dream, no problem. $100,000 money is not my goal. If someone says no, that doesn't bother me because I don't care about you. I have a lot of people. How many people can be our consumers out there? Millions and millions of people out there waiting for us to talk to them about this company. We don't advertise and we don't make any sales. That's why they don't know until someone has to tell them. So that's our job. But they have one trouble is, hey, is it network marketing? So many network marketing companies in the past did something wrong. So they have a negative perspective about network marketing. That is our job. We have to tell them, hey, Atomy is different. Atomy products are different. That's our job. That's all you need to do. Change their thinking. Hey, Atomy is different. Atomy is rewriting the history of network marketing. But for that effort that you made, the award that you're gonna be getting is $100,000 for 3 generations. You know what? I say this is 3 generations, but it's generation to generation to generation to generation, many generations. Why? Personally, I'm thinking not inheriting my income to my children. Why? Because I'm taking him on it. I'm taking probiotics, I'm taking vitamins. I'm gonna live very long. By the time they inherit, they'll be already like their 80s. What's the purpose of inheriting my income and they become very old? So I want them to start their own Atomy business. And if they start their own Atomy business, their income will be inherited to 3 generations from them. And I think my children will inherit my spirit. Hey, they say, oh, like my father did, we're not going to inherit my income to my children. They think they want their children to start their own Atomy business too. Right? So in that way, their income will be their Atomy generations to generations, many generations. So only thing that we have to do is we have to keep the principle so that Atomy can last hundreds of years. Alright? We're not just here to do the business like for a couple months and close the company and then run away. We are not the company. I'm doing this business already 14 years. We are not going away. And actually our plan is to stay here as long as we can stay here. That's me defined. We call it ugly duckling, right? Oh, you know the story of ugly duckling, right? The ugly duckling didn't know that it was a swan, royal swan. But at the time, he was struggling. That was me too. I have 4 children. I don't have a green card for 23 years. So a lot of difficulties. But thank God I met this company. I met this gentleman. This lady introduced Atomy to me. At the time, she was a sales master. And at the time, he was a Laurel master. You know what Shim and I didn't want to take a picture, but my sponsor, you never know, take a picture. Now, I appreciate that. This became my history. That's the very first seminar that I attended. So if you want to take a picture with me, I'll take a picture with you. Free of charge. But someday, that picture could be your history. Someday you'll be sharing the picture that you took with me in, let's say you are in France, sharing your story in French, saying, hey, you know what? At the time, this guy was a car master, and I took a picture. I didn't want that, but he's a grand master now. Now I'm a car master too. You never know, right? In Atomy, it's possible. So that's my evidence. I started Atomy since 2010. At the time, the Atomy's revenue was $80 million. Last year they did $2 billion, 25 times more. They grew 25 times throughout the 12 years. The countries at the time when I started, America was the only country open besides Korea, so 2 countries. Now we are doing business in 58 countries, almost 30 times more. Most important thing is my income. In the first year, I made $8,000. The first year. But not, last year, I made $400,000. That is 50 times more income. What kind of business or what kind of work can you do make 50 times more money? Not $50 more. 50 times more. Can you find any kind of opportunity like this and you can start from free? You don't have to invest any money. All you have to invest is your energy, your passion, your desire that you want to be successful. That's all. We don't require you $10,000, $100,000. Actually, I think it's better if you invest $100,000 here. If you deposit $100,000 and when you become embarrassed, I give you $200,000 back with $1 million on top of it, right? If you deposit $100,000 here, definitely you will make a success. But Atomy opportunity is free. It's up to you whether you want to do it or not. It's totally up to you. You want to go fast, it's up to you. You want to go slow, it's up to you. If you have a lot of money, then you don't have to be like crazy like me. But still, I met a lady from San Jose last year. After the seminar, she begged me to have a dinner with her. I said, no, I'm on a diet. I don't want to have a dinner. She urged me, you have to come. So I finally said yes. You know what? So I changed my clothes. I went to the lobby of the hotel, and there was a Rolls Royce, SUV Rolls Royce. I was wondering, what kind of fashion is it? Wow. And she was sitting in the driver's seat. And she said, come in. That car was like $360,000. I was like, wow. And she said her husband's making $6 million every month. Not a year, every month. I said, why you do that to me? you have a husband's making a lot of money already. She said, oh my God. She said a lot of story. Bottom line is, she saved her life because of her money. And she never had any mentor in her life. But she found our chairman, Hungry Park, became her mentor. Now she wants to, she's actually a missionary too. She wants to do this mission job. Our company, we call it BAM, B-A-M. Business is a mission. So she wanted to join this company and she wants to help more people. So many amazing people who's doing this business. Not only helping yourself, this business for helping other people. That's me. That's me. Do I look happy or do I look serious? Very serious, right? That's the picture from Brazil last year. You know what? I'm really, really serious about this business. I don't know about you, but I'm so serious. Why? Because I know if you take it seriously, you can change your life. You can change your life. Not only your life, but many people's lives around you. They don't know it yet. I'm a Christian, But you know what? They don't know if they're not Christian, they could be saved by just believing Jesus Christ as your Savior. That's it. So easy, but they don't believe it because it's too good to be true. Actually, it's saying like this: you don't have to invest any money. All you have to do is just change simple things and keep learning. It's too good to be true, and you could be making $100,000 generation to generation every month. It's too good to be true. But I'm so serious. I was so poor. I came out of the poverty. I'm so serious. And I have a very, very good feeling about your success tonight. Okay? That's my picture. 2 years ago, I brought home my family to South Korea. I have a month vacation over there. Even for airfare only took me almost $20,000. Flying to Korea and coming back here. Can I do that if I still working in dry cleaners? No way. Not even taking one day off was impossible. But in Atomy, everything is possible. This is a picture from Royal Cruise that I went last year. Honestly, I used to fight a lot with my wife. We fight a lot. I have to work whole day. Driving the minivan, delivering the garment here and there. I used to drive like 150 to 250 miles a day, every day. And then after that, I have to work second job, and sometimes I have to do the third job. My wife is taking care of 4 babies, the 4 little crawling demons every day, and she's tired. When we meet at night, Only thing we can do is fight. And that's your fault, that's your fault. We fight, we used to fight. I'm really honest with you. But now we are so happy. Why? Not because we are making a lot of money, but because of the time that we can enjoy together. We talk a lot. Whenever I go home, I said, honey, let's go take a walk. And we take a walk for 30 minutes, sometimes 1 hour, 2 hours, we walk. And then we talk. We talk all, mostly about our future, mostly about our children. Talking about our future is so bright. What would you do? 3.5 years later, when the last one go to college, what can we do now? We are so excited. We are making plans. When we get rid of all these 4 little trolling demons out of my house, I have so many plans to do. I love to do so many things. I want to travel all around the world. I'm gonna buy an RV and so many plans. We talk every day. So happy, right? You could do that. If I do it, you could do that. You never know how strong you are until being strong is your only option. This is my favorite quote. We are all children of God. You have capability like God has. Whatever you say has a power, just like God has. So watch out what you say. Right? Say only good things. Get rid of all these negative things. Not only your fat belly, you have to get rid of this year, but also your negative thoughts. Get rid of it. Think only the good things. Start from this year. I started reading Bible every morning. I didn't have that habit, but I'm gonna build another habit that I'm reading Bible every morning. That gives me all the positive, the power from God, the wisdom from God. Every morning I start with the wisdom from God. That powers me a lot. That gives me so good life. I want you to have that because you have the capability to make a success story, at least to Atomy. I don't know about other companies, but in Atomy, you are possible. Si se puede. It's so possible for everyone. It doesn't matter because we cherish the spirit. We want to share with a lot of people of our wealth, and it's never too late. Start today. Today is your first day for your great journey. You will be a legacy for your children and children. You can change. You don't have to work for somebody else anymore. You will have a bank account every month, $100,000. Oh, I haven't used $100,000 yet. I don't care, but there's another $100,000. There's another $100,000. Not because of money, but the freedom, the time freedom that you can get from the financial freedom. Because of that, you need to build this residual income from Atomy. Atomy has the best system for you, for everyone. Benjamin Franklin said, if you fail to plan, you are planning failure. What is your plan B? Are you planning anything for your retirement? Do you have any plan for next month or next year? If you don't have a plan, you are planning failure. So automatically you become a failure if you don't do anything. Make a plan. Atomy will be your plan B for now. But later it will be plan A. Just like me, I'm doing Atomy only. That's all I do. I'm sharing my vision, I'm sharing my story with other people. So hopefully they get inspired, they get started, and they make their own success. I don't give any money to them. I'm just sharing my story, and they earn their own money from Atomy. Make your effort, desperately and thoroughly. This is our Atomy's this year's motto, catchphrase, or whatever you call it. If you do it, you will get it. If you don't do it, there's nothing given to you. The time will flow anyway, whether you do it or not. 3 years will pass easily, like this. 3 years, 5 years, and then if you did Atomy 3 years later, you will be glad that you started today. But if you didn't do it today, you will regret that you didn't start it at that day. We've been doing this business almost 14 years already in America. Many people are regretting. I wish I started that day, but they're not still doing it because they think they cannot do it. But I'm telling you, you can do it. Trust yourself. Trust your God. He has given to you the capability. He has a gene for you. We are not animal. We are human. We are creator of God. You can do anything you want to do. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Are you not encouraged? That's a wonderful seminar and wonderful thank you from Shim.